Hello everybody, and welcome back to another flow from Well Life Yoga and Health. Today I would suggest having 3 blocks or 2 blocks and a firm pillow for under the thigh. Go ahead and pause the video really quick. Hey everybody, April here. Welcome back to another flow from Well Life Yoga and Health. Today we'll be covering the hamstrings, so the posterior chain of the body. We'll begin first with a meditation on the root chakra. Hands can be in the lap, on the knees, or anywhere that is comfortable for you. The root chakra is our first chakra right at the base of our spine, the metaphorical energy center of our groundedness, feelings of security, feelings of safety, and really just being rooted to the earth. Instead of flighty and up in our heads, we are secure. We're anchored into this place, into this time, into the present moment. Taking an inhale, filling up the belly, and exhale as we reach our spine towards the sky and feel our sit bones grounding into the earth like little roots sinking into the surface and really anchoring us to the planet, to Mother Earth. Today, the affirmation I would like to offer you is I am safe and secure. Repeating it to yourself silently in your mind. I am safe and secure. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through the nose. This affirmation is really good for times when we feel anxious and insecure about our place in a relationship or in life. Just closing the eyes, softening the breath. Repeat it to yourself in your mind. I am safe and secure. Allowing your mind to relax, take a deep inhale into the belly. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, deep, belly, open the mouth, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, fog up that window. And slowly opening up the eyes, coming back to the present moment. We'll begin to lengthen our legs out long and then start to take that right foot to the inside of the thigh. So we will bend the knee, letting it fall out to the side. Sole of the foot inside. Lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, straight back, lowering the arms where they land, and then pulling the heart forward a little bit before we begin to fold. Belly coming to the thigh, maybe the knee bends as head comes towards the knee. Remember, just the intention. Keep the foot flexed. Take a couple more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then start to roll slowly up. Raise the chin and chest. And we'll take the left hand to the floor. Right arm goes across, reaching either towards the shin or the ankle, maybe even the foot. Reach forward, keeping a mostly straight back. And letting the head come towards the knee, trying not to significantly round in the back. Take one more breath. And on the exhale, start to rise back up, and we'll switch legs. So left leg comes in to the inner thigh, right leg is long. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, start to hinge at the hips, slight bend to the knee or significant. Lower the hands where they land, pull the chest a little more forward, and round, bringing head towards the knee. If you need a block under this pose, feel free to get that hip hinge a little higher, a little easier. Breathe here. Remembering your affirmation, I am safe and secure. On your exhale, begin to slowly rise back up, lifting the torso. From here, place the right hand down, left hand comes up, and reach forward and across, either towards your shin or your ankle, maybe even towards the top of the shin, or maybe the foot. Reach the chest forward. Slowly begin to fold over, head towards the knee pose, Janusasana. Breathe into the belly, into the lower back. Flex the foot. Really grounding your energy into the earth, feeling the sit bones and your feet anchored. Exhale as we begin to rise. Scooching forward on our mat, rolling down onto our backs. Bend the left knee, plant the foot, reach the right leg high, grasp behind the thigh, and really press that heel towards the sky. Let's flex and point, flex and point. Waking up the ankles, flex and point. And now flexed, keep your hands where they are or begin to walk them up as we lift chest and shoulders off the ground, bending the elbows and pulling the chest and shoulders back to the ground. If you cannot pull your shoulders back to the ground, feel free to stay with your hands behind the thigh or maybe on the upper calf. Find your pose. You can lengthen the bottom leg, getting a nice hamstring stretch here. Breathe into this. Elbows into a diamond shape out to each side. Shoulders flat on the surface. Let's take one more deep belly breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then begin to pull the chin and chest towards the knee. Take a breath and lower back down. Now pulling both knees into the chest, give a little squeeze and rock side to side. And we'll do the other side, lowering the right foot down, flat on the ground, and taking the hands behind the thigh, pointing and flexing the toes. Let's do this a few more times. Point and flex, toes towards the face, point and flex, toes pointing down at that angle. Maybe pull your thigh a little closer or start to walk the hands up towards the back of the calf. Shoulders lift and then lower with the leg towards the ground. Again, you can be at the middle of the calf, at the ankle, or you can keep your hands at the back of that thigh. Find your level today. Find your openness. I am safe and secure. Finding safety in this space to express your yoga practice, your variations, your level in this journey. Maybe we extend that bottom leg, keeping the toes flexed, keeping the bottom leg active. Shoulders are resting on the ground. We'll take one more breath. Pull the leg a little closer. And then maybe head comes to the knee. Take one breath and exhale, lower down. We'll now bring the knees into the chest. Hands behind the thighs, rocking up and down the back of our mat, getting a nice massage until we come into a seated position. Cross the ankles, come through on the hands and knees, walking it back to the center of your mat and tucking the toes, lift the hips. We'll reach downward dog, straightening the left leg and bending the right knee, stretching that calf, switch sides. Keep focused on your breath, on your hands, on your feet as we keep on rotating. Make sure it feels good to you, stretching the side you need. Head comes further between the shoulders. One more round each side. And then we come back to down dog. Start to look forward, slowly walk in the middle of your mat, one foot in front of the other until we come into our forward fold. Letting the hands hang here. And then taking the hands behind the calves, keep the knees bent and then straighten or attempt. Bend and straighten, working into the hamstrings. Bend the knees, straighten and extend the legs. Head goes down. Take one more breath. Bending in the knees, begin to let the hands hang as we roll up slowly. Extend the hips, open the shoulders, hands forward, Tadasana. Standing here at attention. One more breath. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold through center, slight bend to the knees. Inhale for a half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into a plank, go through your vinyasa flow. Pushing off the toes, maybe lower to the knees, half chaturanga, all the way to the belly. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Down dog, take an exhale. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop, step, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold through center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, down dog, or if you want to go through a flow, forward into plank, push off the toes, practice Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, tops of the feet and hands only on the ground. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. If your toes are turning out, go ahead and dial them down towards the ground, squaring the hips. Bend the knee into the chest, push off the back toes, create space. Plant that right foot down. Bring that back foot about 45 to 30 degrees, flat on the floor. Lifting the chin, lifting the chest, straight back. If you need to bring your hands to your hips, that's fine. Making sure we have straight lines here. See how my back is in one straight line? No folding here. And then start to pivot that back foot 90 degrees. Plant the right hand down on the shin gently. Lift that left arm to the sky. Triangle, extended triangle, Trikonasana. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And begin to bend in that front knee. Reach the palm up and forward, and then up and back, letting that back arm slide down your thigh. Front knee is bent, knee over ankle. Peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. If your knee is over your ankle, walk that foot a little forward. And now straightening that front leg, open the arms, warrior arms, reach forward, send the hips back. And then plant the hand gently onto the shin or the ankle, or maybe the inside of the ankle with the back of the hand. Reach that left arm up, extend a triangle. focusing on your breath. Reach those fingers high. Keep the neck long. Now beginning to look down, we'll plant the palms, step it back, go through your vinyasa flow. If we're practicing Chaturanga, come down, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Walking it out. Lift the left leg high. Three-legged dog, square those hips, turn the toes down. And now bending the knee into the chest to create space. Plant the left foot gently down. Turn the back foot 30 to 45 degrees, squaring the hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Remember, either on the floor, on some blocks, or on your hips. Maybe we're here a little higher, front leg is straight, or maybe we come down a little more parallel. Wherever your range of motion is today, find it. Keep those straight lines, pyramid pose. Breathe. And then slowly we'll begin to take that left hand. We'll gently place it onto the ankle. Turn that back foot 90 degrees to the top and reach that arm straight up, stacking the bones. Gaze goes up towards the upper hand. Unless you have neck issues, and then keep the head neutral, looking towards the side. Begin to bend in the front knee, reach the arm up and back. Peaceful warrior, remember, sink into that front knee, making sure it is 90 degrees. Knee over ankle, not passing it, not before it. One straight line up and down. Reaching that arm up and back. Up first and then back. Lengthen the torso. Straighten the front leg. Find your warrior arms. And start to reach the hand forward, either to the shin, the ankle, or back of the hand to the inside of the ankle, using the core to hold you up. Left arms to the sky, extended triangle. Utthita Trikonasana. Find your breath. I am safe and secure. Now looking down, plant the palms, step it back. Let's go through our flow. Press off the toes, maybe lower to the knees, all the way to the belly. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back, down dog. Lift those hips high. And now lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Remember, square the toes. Turn that hip down. Bend the knee into the chest, push off the back toes. Plant that right foot, lower the back knee. Going into a low lunge here, make sure that we are aligned, ankle and knee. Lift the arms up, pull the right hip crease back slightly. Maybe we start to lean a little deeper, but we also pull that hip back at the same time. Start to open the heart, lift the chest, slight back bend, getting a stretch in that hip flexor. Maybe we reach the hands toward the ground to open our heart. Find your variation today. Or we can always stay upright if that back bend's a little too much on our hip. Lower the hands. We'll go ahead and straighten the front leg. Walk the foot a little forward, straighten. Keep that hip over the back knee. So we're not leaning too far back. Check your posture here. Straight back. Remember those straight lines. Maybe we're lower, maybe we're higher. And then begin to fold over the leg. Letting a slight bend come to the middle of the back. If you need blocks, please feel free to pause this and grab some blocks to bring the ground to you. From here, leaning back into that low lunge, let's plant that left hand on the ground. Reach the right arm up, easy twist. Stacking the bones. Slowly reaching towards the back foot. Maybe we stay right here, or maybe we walk our hand a little more forward, bending in the back knee. Slowly reach for the foot or continue to bend the knee and reach, keeping it active. Find your variation today. Or maybe that foot stays down and we're continuing to reach, getting our torso used to twisting. Take one more inhale. And exhale, slowly release the foot without flinging it. If you had a hold of it, reach back up, lower the palm, bring that front leg straight. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. And then maybe we begin to walk our heel a little more forward. Tuck the back toes, bring that hip a little lower to the ground. Find your variation here. We want to keep a straight back. Although if we come to full splits, feel free to sit upright, which will actually cause a slight back bend to the lower back. If this is too much for us, maybe we lean a little more forward into it. Maybe we tuck our back toes, bringing that knee a little more forward. Or maybe we're still in our half splits. This is your journey. Again, tucking the back toes and bending that back knee might look like this. On the fingertips. Might be a little higher. Wherever you are today, that is where you are. And that's okay. And now walking that back knee a little more forward, pull that front foot back, come back into your lunge, plant the palms, step it back, plank pose. Go through a vinyasa flow, or feel free to meet in downward dog. Inhale as we open, exhale as we lift the hips, and we all meet in down dog. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale, stick out the tongue, lion's breath. And now lifting the left leg to the sky. Square the hips. Bring that knee in. Cheetah pose, push off the back toes. Plant the left foot down. Lower the knee and untuck those toes. We'll come into low lunge on the left side. Lifting the arms straight up, fingertips wide, as if you're holding a big beach ball. Lower ribs are tucked if we are straight up and down. Otherwise, if we want to do a back bend, start to open the heart and pull the thumbs back. Lift the gaze, lift the chin. If we want to deepen our back bend, lowering the arms, reaching back towards that thigh, towards the knee. Open the chest, lift it towards the sky at the same time. So find your variation. Maybe we're just in this low lunge. Lower the hands down. Begin to walk the foot forward, straighten the leg. Remember stacking the knee over the hip and the back. Pull that left hip crease back. Maybe we're in an active Ardha Hanumanasana. That's fine. Maybe our hands are on the ground. Maybe they're on a block. Start to fold towards the knee, whether we're up on the blocks or down on the ground. I am safe and secure. Inhale, lift the chest. Start to bring that foot back into a lunge. Plant the right palm, reach up towards the sky, easy twist. And now starting to walk that right hand just a tiny bit forward of the foot. Reach back towards the back foot with the left arm, twisting towards your bent knee. Maybe we start to bend in that back knee, grab your foot. Find your variation that you did on the other side. Keep it consistent. You see me showing the other variation here without grabbing the foot. Soft elbow in the front arm. Plant the palms, walk the foot a little more forward. Half splits. Find your fold. Remember those straight lines. And then slowly walk that heel forward. Maybe start to crawl the back foot towards the back of the mat, lowering the hips or finding your props like you did on the other side. It's all about alignment. So doing the same thing on each side. If we're in full splits, maybe we make sure the hands are next to the hips, upright torso, and really breathe into your muscles. Maybe find your Ujjayi breath. That slight constriction at the back of the throat, sounding like Darth Vader over here. I am safe and secure, doing what is best for your body today. Start to walk those hands forward as we tuck the back toes and bring the knee in nice and slow. And then pull that front heel back, come back into your lunge, plant the palms, step the knees back, widen them as wide as a yoga mat, big toes touch, hips and back, extended child's pose, resting the forehead on the mat. Find your breath, relaxing those hip flexors into this fold. Feel the earth underneath you, thanking it for holding you to its surface. Thank you, Mother Earth. Starting to look forward, we will walk the knees forward and bring the feet to the side, swing them around, and begin to lower down onto the backs for our Shavasana, final resting pose. Left foot to the left corner of the mat, right to the right corner, palms slightly out from the hips and facing up towards the sky. Maybe we snuggle our scapulas into the mat and then flatten them. Maybe we tuck the chin, lengthening the neck. Breathe into the belly. Rooting and grounding our chakra, creating safety, security, and peace. Taking our belly breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Taking one more deep inhale. Rolling the wrists around as we exhale, extend the arms and legs long. Stretch. Bring the knees into the chest and start to rock and roll ourselves back up into a seated position. Bringing our legs back into easy pose, Sukhasana. Thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I hope it really helped, and I appreciate your time and practice. Namaste, and we'll see you later. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. It'll really help us. Bye.